When we started the Moving Pictures project, for us, it was really fundamental to give people voice, an opportunity to tell their story in their language. We knew there was a stigma around dementia in several Gold communities, and that a lot of the information around dementia wasn't reaching them. So these films were actually produced through video interviews with 112 Gold family carers from 9 different languages and about 41 service providers who work in these 9 different languages. People find it incredibly moving because they're unscripted and it's real life stories and they're real life people. It resonates tremendously in the community.
It empowers those videos, empowers. It's a lovely project, got translated into many languages, and even we've shown it in our Indian senior citizen meetings.
A few years ago, the Lancet Commission put out a special report on dementia prevention where you could reduce your risk to addressing 12 modifiable lifestyle factors, and the risk of dementia could be reduced by as much as 40%. This message was not getting through to the Gold communities. So we thought, right, well, how do we fix that? We'll animate it. And we co-designed it with the communities, and we took that content and turned it into 3 to 5 minute videos.
The animations were extremely useful because he didn't have to use words or read words. He was able to at times make a very, very good judgment and give you a great explanation as to what he wanted as a result of being given whatever information he got given. The animation were great.
It's been posted on several government websites, both in Australia and internationally. The Moving Pictures website has been visited almost 34,000 times. 15,000 of our comics have been nationally distributed. We've surveyed members of the community after they've watched the films, and over 80% of them have found it to be a meaningful experience, something they've learned from. We've taken the study international, and that we're doing a similar project now in India. Several of our partners and collaborators have come to us to do similar work in other parts of the Asia Pacific, and we've taken spin-offs from it to advance into areas around care.
This is just one of the many projects Victorian researchers are working on today. Victoria continues to lead the way in Australia, with its institutes representing the largest proportion of Australia's medical research workforce. In 2020 to 21, Victorian Medical Research Institutes were made up of 7,962 staff and students. They had 8 spin-out companies, 490 active clinical trials. Nearly half the active clinical trials in Australia involved Victorian institutes, and were awarded 26 patents. These medical research institutes and the scientists working in them cement Victoria's place as a world leader in medical research.